Okay, so you need to charge your cell phone, run your GPS, navigation, whatever. But you got your little adapter thing, but you realize for some reason or another, you don't have a lighter. There's nothing to plug it to. Nothing to plug your little adapter into. I'm going to tell you how to fix that. Alright? First off, I have one, but I'm having some electrical problems, and I keep blowing fuses on this, and I think it's shorted out, so, yeah. I don't need it anyway, because fucking smoking cigarettes is disgusting as fuck. But anyway, odds are, even though you're missing your whole lighter housing thing, you probably still have the wiring back there somewhere. And as you see, I do. If not, you have power to your stereo. You can run off that. You have power up here on your dash. You can run from that. You have power in your glove box, probably in your lights. You just run off of that. Test to make sure you got power. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. We got a multimeter right here all set up. And I'll plug my leads in. It's hard to hold the phone and do this. So I plug my leads in. Turn the car over. Now if you got power to that, it should read. It's reading really high. See, I had all kind of electrical problems going on. So anyway, turn the car back off. Now your little adapter thing that you bought at the store, all that is a power reducer. Your battery is running 12 volts, and this converts 12 to 5 volts. So all you're doing is dropping down the power. Because if not, we could just wire a USB cord right to that, and then just plug your phone in. But that wouldn't work. So we have to reduce the power. So since I have that little hole there now, what I was going to do is take the little adapter thing and put it in there like it would be there. But I don't like that one. I got a more powerful one. This one. So what you need to do, since there's nothing to connect these contacts with, you need to take this apart. Cut it, break it, however you... Be careful not to damage the board inside. The reducer board. So you want to break that in half, cut it, score it, cut it with a knife. I've already took the time of taking mine apart, the one I'm going to use. That's the back of it. And all I did was cut it because I'm going to use the front part. I'm going to keep that housing, and I just cut off the back. You can see I just took a knife and slowly cut all the way around until it's free. Now when you free it up, one of the pins will probably fall off. The side things. It's not really a pin. See how there's always two things on the side? One of those is just there to help hold it in. The other one is your negative. The pushy thing in the middle, that's your positive. So when you take it apart, it's going to look like this, or remotely close to this. You see how my red wire's coming? That was a springy thing right there. And then the other side fell off. And then there's my other side, which you can see it's attached to the black wire. So it's the basic black and red setup. And then what I'm going to do is cut my cigarette lighter adapter off right there. Splice those wires. Run my wires up through my hole right there. And then I'm going to connect. And mine, I got an 02 Cadillac DeVille. I got orange and black. So my orange is going to be positive, and my black is going to be my ground. And then I'll wire those together, tape it up real good, and then I'm going to sit this in there like this. Put a few dabs of super glue on it. Put the face back on it. And I'll be good to go. Alright, if you got any questions, let me know. You can do this anyway for dash light. My dash light, or my dome lights didn't work last night, but I had power in my rear view mirror for OnStar and shit. So what I did, you can see I unhooked the wire, some wires out of there. I still got two more to hook something else up. That's live wire. And I took this housing off, and then I unhooked. For some reason I wasn't getting power to my lights because my electrical's messed up. So I used the power from my rear view mirror, And now, Daddy's Caddy has dome lights. Anywhere you want power and don't have power, you can take it from somewhere else and splice off of it. Actually, the cigarette lighter, this isn't the actual power for the cigarette lighter. It didn't have any. I actually took it from my heating and cooling module. If you see, I'll show you real quick. I just used my test leads to see where I had power and where I didn't have power. Well, it's not going to want to come out right now, but there's a clip back there, and I just went through, and you can see there's the wiring for that. There's my hot wire that I pulled from there, and then the ground I grounded to the body. Ground your ground to something metal. That's metal. It might look plastic, but that's metal. And then you can see I ran that little plug down through the bottom of there. And then I'm going to plug that in and hide up all my wiring, put the stereo back in that doesn't work, and we'll be good to go. Alright, if you got any questions, let me know.